It is 2025, and you would think people's knowledge on the world has increased until you hear people you assume should know better ask certain basic questions. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the most asked question about Africa in 2025? And the questions asked the most about certain African countries? For instance, did you know that the most asked question to any black person from Africa in any part of the world directly in the face is, are you a Nigerian? Be honest with me. This is without any exaggeration the most asked question, even in Africa and in the world, to any black African person. Are you a Nigerian? I've heard that a lot, and if you can relate, tell it in the comment section. The questions I have here are shocking, and this episode is to bring to your attention what most of the people around the world ask when they want to know about this continent and perhaps your country. According to Google, the number one most asked question about Africa is this: is Africa a country? Interesting. And I would ask you this, ladies and gentlemen: has Africa ever been a country, and will it ever be? Now, you would think that this is a question posed by people from some isolated part of the world, but that's not the case at all. This is the most asked question by people from America, from the United States of America. They ask this question the most. I'm tempted to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that they have some of the dumbest people in the world. And then Canada, Germany, Spain, Norway, and so on. They all ask these kinds of questions, and frequently. The people that ask this particular question are mostly people from Western countries and then from some Asian countries. People actually think that Africa is a country, ladies and gentlemen, in 2025. And that makes me wonder, are we the only continent that actually does geography in schools in 2025?